Hey, Steve Zook here. Welcome back to Pokesoo channel and the Guitar Ladder System. You can order the Guitar Ladder System at stevezookguitars.com. Just scroll down a little bit. You do not need to be a member of PayPal to order. And seriously, if you are tired of wasting time and you want to get a hell of a lot more out of the time you put into the guitar and broaden your improvisational skills, which will wake up your musical ear, which is what Joe Pass told me 45 years ago when I studied with him. I think I was around 22, 23. I don't know, planes going by. I was around 22, 23. I'm 66 now. But back when I took from Joe Pass, he said, Steve, if you really want to grow musically, get into chordal, resolution, tension and resolution, improvise and learn to improvise with chords and how to put chords together in a musical way, and you'll take a quantum leap. He didn't quite put it that way. He wasn't the most verbal guy in the world, but anyway. The Guitar Ladder System's over 200 studies, video and chart. I do not send it all at once. It's not effective that way, but it really works, folks. It's the best $199 you'll ever spend. I've actually licensed some of the material to some leading music schools. I'm under contract, not to mention who. But anyway, hey, this is this mystery guitar. It really has that sound like a made in Japan 70s with a little bit of Martin D28 thrown in. It's got a little bit of a crack here under the A string on the saddle. I don't know if you can see that, but this is really a nice guitar. It really has a sound. I was kind of lucky to get it, but there's no brand name on it. I think it was probably made in Japan, but I can't 100% guarantee it. This is one of those guitars where after I sell it, people are going to be emailing me off YouTube forever saying, do you still have that guitar? If this guitar resonates with you, grab it while you can. It comes with an old vintage hard case. It's pretty rough. It's got some duct tape on the bottom to keep a certain section going, but this really has a sound. I'm going to make this demo super simple. I tend to play a lot in dadgad. Yeah, this just really has a beautiful tone. Again, probably the simplest demo I ever do is going to be this one. These strings are a little new, so I'm probably stretching out a little bit. But yeah, as you can hear it. Not very warmed up. There's a little crack in the bridge under the A string, and I think the saddle. I meant this in the saddle. The saddle could probably stand to come up a little bit on the E and the B string. You might need to do a little setup on this guitar, but I just lowered the price on it again. It really has a sound. Again, very simple demo. You hear how it kind of has some of that warm, old Martin D28, but it's got the nice overtones like a made in Japan guitar. Whoever made this knew a lot of secrets about making guitars. I'll go $449 on this. Yeah, it really has a sound. Seems to be sounding better too. So I don't think it's been played that much. Anyway, short demo. Like I said, these strings are stretching out. Nice thing about, you can always tell a great guitar because the bass is defined. A lot of great guitars are a little bit too what I call shit howdy, which has nothing to do with country music. I love some country music. I love all music anyway. But the bass loses definition in a lot of acoustic guitars. In this guitar, the bass and the mid bass and the mid range and the treble is just beautiful. Hear that? That's some real tone. Yeah, there's no markings, no label, mystery guitar. It sounds like it was made by somebody who really knows what they're doing in Japan, is my opinion. It just sounds too good. And I'm just using a $100 Zoom recorder. That's some nice tone. Beautiful. A lot of guitar for $449, trust me. And if you're interested, hit me up, 714-548-0385. I'll even, I've got it at $449. I think I've reduced the price twice already, but I'll lower it another $20. So you're at $425 plus shipping. That way, that will help you pay for another saddle if you decide you want to do it. I think I might just keep it like this if I was going to have it, but I'll go $425 plus shipping. That includes the old vintage beat up case, which is strong, but it's got some tape on the bottom where it's kind of coming apart a little bit. But it's going to help it ship really safe. And I actually think it looks cool. It kind of has a fake alligator type stuff on it, but it's pretty rough. But yeah, this is a lot of guitar for the money. It really sounds good. And like I said, there's no brand name or anything on it anywhere, but it's got that made in Japan kind of Alvarez Yairi overtones with some kind of Martin D28 or Yaris in there with a little more mountainy, woody sound. It's really a great sounding guitar. I've never heard a guitar that quite sounds like this. It's pretty unique. I got lucky to find it. All right, take care. 714-548-0385. Or email stevezook7@yahoo.com. That's STEVEZOOK, the number 7, not spelled out, at yahoo.com, or text or call 714-548-0385. If you really want to take a quantum leap on guitar and learning to improvise and wake up the composer within, don't even think about it. Just go to stevezookguitars.com, scroll down a little bit, order the Guitar Ladder system. I'll give you a whole year to try it. Whole year. And if you don't agree you've made a lot of progress, I'll refund every penny, but you will. But it's really important not to focus on results. There's a whole science called neuroplasticity. When you don't focus on results, you're just positive, you stay in the here and now. Your subconscious mind actually has a safe switch and an open switch. It's incredible. Part of the Guitar Ladder system is I've learned how to respect the subconscious mind and compliment it, not annoy it. And when you compliment the subconscious mind and feed it information in the right way, it will help you take a quantum leap. So go to stevezookguitars.com, invest the $199. You're really going to be glad you did. And my suggestions, don't overthink it. All right, folks, take care. Bye-bye.